Hey everybody, I'm Wes. Got Derek behind the camera. We're back again with one more video. Now in our earlier video you had noticed that we had unboxed this incredible electric skateboard by Liftboard. In this video we're going to give you more detail and tutorial on how to use the skateboard, how to set it up, how to charge it, all that good stuff. Alright, so let's get started. First of all, I gotta say, this thing's the cat's ass. I mean, I'm grandpa riding on a longboard, electric remote, 16 miles an hour down the street. No helmet, no gloves, no nothing. I didn't go down. Now Derek also rode the board, he didn't go down. And we got a bit of video footage, it was getting a bit dark.
Can't be safe.
Right. This is the single motor Liftboard. It weighs about 15 pounds. It's supposed to go 16 miles an hour. It's supposed to go 16 miles on a charge. It is supposed to carry a 265-pound passenger. This is a 25.2 volt system that comes with a 25.2 volt charger. With an output of 2 amps, so it's charging pretty decent. I gotta say, man, it's a hefty board. Okay, there's some weight behind this bad boy. Here you should be able to see a power light that's currently on, and it comes with this little cool remote. And right now we have this in beginner mode for this tutorial. So you got the remote, and you just push forward up on this thumb throttle here, and then the wheel spins forward. And then if you pull back, you can lock the brakes. Not lock the brakes, but it'll slow you down. So you got some braking action. You got this little red button on top of the remote right here. And this little red button here does a couple things. One, when the remote's on, and if you just push it one time, it's going to switch between your forward and reverse. Not meaning like this thing will go backwards or forwards, but actually it will. If you just push this button, you can go the other direction. It's a little bit tricky at first because when you get it out of the box, this thing comes in beginner mode. And for, us pops, man, I mean, it probably should, just to be safe. But like I said, man, I never crashed this thing, so we're all right. And I did ride this in max speed for the most of the time that I did ride it, and it does rock. Okay, so on the remote, we are in beginner mode. Let's show you the tricks of the remote. Okay, so on the remote, you've got 5 lights, starting from the bottom up. This first red light at the bottom is a, the bottom 3 lights in general are the power LED for the board itself. However, the bottom red light, if it starts to flash really fast, like blah, 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 that means the battery on the board is extremely low and you should stop riding immediately and charge it. And we'll get into batteries and charging in another time. If it flashes slow, like 1 flash per second, that means the remote battery is needing to be charged. Now you see the red one at the bottom and the other 2 green lights. That just means there's charge in the board, so you're good. Now at the top you see a red light and a green light, and right now the top light is just a green light. That one green light means that you are in beginner mode. And so to get this thing out of beginner mode is what you need to do is turn the remote off. So you want to hold this red button and wait till it shuts off. And it's now off. And then you want to turn the remote back on. As soon as it turns on, you're going to lift off the red button and then push it again and hold it. It's on. And because we've already done this now, if we just click that red button, we are now in high speed mode. If I click it again, I go back to beginner mode, click it again, I go back, so on and so forth. When you first turn this on, you want to press and hold it for about 3 seconds so it flashes really fast. And you want to also press and hold this red button on the remote for about 3 seconds until you hear 3 beeps. And then they're paired. Wheels at the back, at the direction we're headed, I believe. And as you can see, going forward. Now, this is a sensitive trigger. The more you push it, the faster the wheels turn. If you want to just cruise a little bit, you just give it a little bit of gas. If you want to go faster, just like your car, stuff it. And then you're gone. pull back on the lever, and that's your brakes. Now, if you just push the little red button up here on the top of the remote one time, you'll now go backwards. And just as fast as you went forwards. That's the board. It's pretty simple. This got a killer carry handle. I love this because this battery on here is a monster. I mean, this is a monster. And I believe it's like an 8600 milliamp hour battery. I've got some specs on this thing. Of course, this is the black one. The deck is of a wood construction. There is no app to run this. It's strictly with the remote control. Let's see here. It is a lithium ion battery, so buyer beware, customer beware that, you know, lithium ion batteries, you know, charging them unattended, anything can happen. So I'm going to recommend that you don't do that. Always keep this in a safe place to charge it, maybe, you know, outside on your patio or somewhere where if something blew up or something went bad, you wouldn't have a fire. The board is about 6 inches high. Its width is 8.5 inches. Length is 39 inches. And as I said before, it weighs 15 pounds. Derek and I rode the shit out of this thing tonight, and I'm going to give it six-star review. One, because this is affordable for everybody. This blows those stupid hoverboards away that we all had and bought and sold and blew up on. It's fast. We rode it for at least 45 minutes and just had a blast on the thing. It's still got plenty of charge in it, plenty of balls in it. So I'm giving this 6 stars for the price, the packaging, the ease of use, the fun we had. This handy dandy little handle, I like that. Came with an extra belt, so we know we're going to need one of those, but that's cool. Everything worked right out of the box, very straightforward. Oh, by the way, it comes with a nice little instruction manual. This is made in China, but guess what? You could read this manual and understand it, and that is key, man. I mean, to be able to read a manual and understand it when it's printed in China is tricky, but this one is a good little manual. Great wheels, pretty soft, it rode good, steered well. I'm jazzed up about it. So 6-star review from West That Tech Guy. I'm sure Derek would give it somewhere around 5 or better stars. I don't know. Derek, what do you think?
I'd go with the 6. I had a blast on this thing.
Yeah, it rocked.
Yeah,
it rocked.
yeah.
We're still excited because, like, I'm a grandpa, man, and I'm doing this stuff. You know, I'm almost 50 years old, and I'm tearing it up on a longboard. Man, I mean, I don't know if there's anything else I can say about this other than the simple fact that subscribe to my channel, like this video, check back off, and just keep watching. Hang in there. This channel is going to get better by the day. Anyways, until then, I'm Wes. Derek's behind the camera. We'll see you next time.